Hey guys, hey guys. Shout out to everyone checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual guide, is here for live stream. I'm back. I told you guys on Sunday that I was coming back this week for some love readings. Shout out to all my mods in the chat. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to K Wheel. Shout out to everyone. How does my sound? I have the fan on. It's hot right now, guys. So hopefully you guys can hear me well. How does it sound? Shout out to everyone here in the building. So today we are going to be actually getting into some love readings. We are going to be finding out what's blocking you when it comes to your love life. And we're going to do this by Zodiac sign. So, before we get started, let me go ahead and put this in the chat. Okay, so, boom. That's all I really want to say in the chat. I'm going to pin this. Hit that like button, guys. I've been asking people to make sure you hit that like button. Go ahead and also leave me comments on my videos. Also share this live, guys. This helps me out on YouTube. I do this full-time. I'm a full-time entrepreneur. And just by you hitting that like button, you may think it's not doing anything, but it's really helping me, guys. So anytime you hit the like button, you share my videos, and you leave a comment, even if it's not your zodiac sign. If you just want to come on a video and come on one of my videos and just leave like a bubble or something, like an emoji, that helps me out on YouTube. I just want to come on and explain it to you guys because I feel like a lot of YouTubers don't explain it. They just tell you guys to do it. Yeah, so I would definitely understand why people don't be so quick to actually hit that. Okay. All right, so without further ado, today we are going to be getting into some love zodiac readings. This is for all signs, so this is for the collective. This is also for all placements, in particular for your sun, your moon, and your rising. If you don't know your moon or your rising, I did leave a link on my website on how to find your actual your full birth chart, so you can come back and watch the other signs, when you get a chance after you check out my site here. So if you're watching this live, for those of you who's watching the playback, thank you so much. So and timestamps will be in the comments, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the focus we're going to be focusing on tonight is what's blocking your love life. This is for not just singles. If you are in a relationship, this is for everyone. Moderators, make sure you check you take care of any of the trolls in the comments. Thank you so much. But this is for just your blockages for all signs. So we're going to go ahead and start with, I think I want to go ahead and start with the air signs first. Let's see. We want to start with air. We're going to start with fire. Spirit, for some reason, I don't know if it's because it's the Lionsgate. Make sure you check out that. But we're going to go ahead and start off actually with fire signs. So I don't know, I'm getting called to start off with Aries. So we're going to first get into your love life. Aries. Any Aries in the chat, leave the Aries emoji. If you are watching the playback, leave the Aries in the comments. All right, so what's blocking your love life, Aries? What's blocking you from love? The love you desire. Aries. It's blocking you. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is for all Aries placements. Okay, so as far as what's blocking you, the cards we have, and I'm using my True Love reading cards. We have the Silver Waterfall, the Distorted Feminine, Inner Peace, Connections, Intimacy, and Reparenting Yourself. The way I'm looking at these cards, Spirit is saying that a lot of you, even if you're masculine, no matter if you're masculine or feminine, I feel like because we have both energies in us, what's blocking your love life is that feminine side of yourself. So what Spirit is saying is you have a distorted view on the feminine aspects on yourself, whether that's the way you're taken care of, whether that's even the feminine energy in your life. I don't know why I'm getting like childhood. So maybe, I don't know your relationship with your mother, but it could be not necessarily that you have a bad relationship, but maybe you feel like you don't have the same views. Maybe you have a very judgmental parent. And I'm saying this because this plays a part in your love life. What we don't get is how we learn to love has a lot to do with our childhood. And a lot of mistakes people make in their love life is because they keep replaying their childhood. Either they don't see anything wrong with the way their childhood is, or they're chasing that love from their childhood in some way. So maybe you have parents who you perceive have the perfect relationship, or maybe your parents divorced, or maybe you don't know a parent, but whatever it is, that plays a part in your love life now. And what Spirit is saying is you have to reparent yourself. You have to distort on what it is you actually want and what you were actually taught, Aries. I'm also getting intimacy is a problem for you, Aries. Your views on love. I'm getting that because I got the Silver Waterfall, right? This gives me, and then I got connection. So this gives me someone who maybe your views on love is kind of, I want to say like a fairy tale in a way, but not necessarily a fairy tale. It's like, it's not in reality. Like you have this view on a relationship and what it is, but it's Spirit is saying it's like a made up version, which it could link back to your childhood. So what Spirit is saying is this could be just your views. Like you have this view of how your parents' relationship was, or maybe the relationship they should have had, or maybe it's this idea of why your parents split up or why one parent wasn't here. But Spirit is saying you're looking at it from the eyes of a child still, because we look at our parents, whether we know it or not, we put them on a pedestal. And we say, well, I would have did this, or this should have been this, but in reality, or you say, if I get this relationship, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to make that same mistake. But you have to understand, your parents, like you are a reflection of your parents. Like you know that, right? So those same things you're trying to run from is going to smack you dead in the face until you recognize it. That's number one. My timer clock says 11:11. So Aries, this is definitely for you if you are Aries checking this out right now. And two, what Spirit is saying is you only have one perception of things. That's not the full perception is what Spirit is saying. So let's look, I get to rambling. So let's go ahead and get into what you need to do in order to attract the love you want. So we're going to be using my Whispers of Love Healing Oracle deck. So let's see what you need to do. We got into some deep stuff on your blockages. All right, so let's get into what you need to do. Okay. What you need to do. And if you're in this chat, stick around the whole live stream, because sometimes you can ask people who be here the whole live stream. They say sometimes other people's messages, because you're not just your sun sign. You're when you get into the article I posted about learning your birth chart and learning the freedom, you'll notice that other aspects of your chart plays a role in your love life, and that's why some other messages may hit you. We'll get more into that on my channel. We're gonna first focus on the Chinese birth year zodiac, because I'm very knowledgeable on that and I have a lot to say about that. So we'll get into that first, and then we'll get into attracting love by zodiac sign. So maybe if you have your eyes on a particular zodiac sign, or maybe you can say like, yeah, this is definitely me. We'll get into that. Okay, guys. So, okay, let's get into what you need to do to attract the love you want. First off, slow down, Aries. Pause and allow things to unfold. You keep wanting to go to the finish line before you're at the start line. And this applies to all my Aries. Spirit is saying you need to slow down, whether that's slow down possibly in a relationship, meeting someone. Maybe it's slow down. Okay, I'm going to block this person because they're clearly a troll. Sorry, guys. And I hate when I have to take out my time to do this. Oh, Zoe got rid of it. Thank you, Zoe. Yes, thank you, Zoe. We are a positive space here, guys, so no negativity in the chat, okay? All right, so Spirit is saying slow down. Maybe stop going to the finish line. For some of you, maybe slow down in the bedroom. Maybe you don't need to jumping into the bed so quick, because that clouds your vision. For some of you, Spirit is saying slow down as far as when you meet a person. Don't already go to the finish line. Just stay in the moment. Also, enjoy the moment. For some of you, Spirit is saying that this love is coming your way. You just have to slow down and just enjoy the space that you're in. Like, I understand, like, before, people don't know this, like, they think I've been in a relationship forever, but I've only been married for, like, going on 6 years, right? Before, I was single for a while, and I understand the need of wanting love and really, really, really having that desire. But what Spirit is saying is, if it was meant for you to be with your person right now, you would be with them. They want you to enjoy this time. Enjoy being by yourself. If you feel like you have a problem with being by yourself, look, the second card we got is appreciate the moment. Spirit wants you to appreciate this time so much. They don't want you. I don't know. I'm getting Aries. Ooh, romance. Okay. Aries, I don't know why I'm getting this, like, love is all around you. Let me tell you the cards we got. We got slow down. That's number one. Appreciate the moment. Be in the present moment. Appreciate this present moment, Spirit is telling you. Because this is the time of your transformation. This is the time that not only that, you would learn the lessons that you need to learn. And under that, I got love is all around you. Instead of looking for filling that space for that romantic energy, I do feel like Spirit is wanting you to appreciate the love that you're getting surrounding you. You have love surrounding you, Aries. You are loved. We think of romantic love all the time, and that's not necessary. Like, love is just a higher vibrational energy. That's our original energy. That's where Source wants us to return. Just love the moment, And I do feel like show yourself some love, lavish yourself with love, start taking care of yourself, taking care of your body. Be honest, speak your heart with people you love. Be open, don't think you have to put on a facade. Be open with people you love and speak your heart, speak your truth. Even with your family members, if you need to get some things off your chest, let go of that, because I feel like that's blocking you. Also, too, though, I do feel by you doing this, a new romance is going to come your way when you least expect it. It's not going to be someone who's, it's not going to be like something that is forced to happen. It's just going to happen. But only when you vibrate in that frequency. You have to vibrate in that same frequency. If you keep having failed relationships, if you have problems attracting love, and this is for everyone in the chat, that is a reality. Or so like if you're in a relationship right now and it's not going good, that's a reality of whatever is internal with you. It starts with you. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into our final oracle message. I did not mean to go on a tangent for Aries. Maybe because we have Aries and the Aries placements in the chat. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. How are you doing? How are you guys doing in the chat, guys? Okay. Look, life is a series of constant shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Aries, you're creating unnecessary stress by you trying to attract, like you're trying so hard for this, like you have this idea and you're creating unnecessary stress. If you just slow down and just live in the moment, like you will see everything you need is within you. You don't need a person to complete you. Do you understand that? Do you understand that, Aries? You don't need a person to complete you. You need a person to just add to that. You're already complete. You have to understand that. And then look, what it says on this card is go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Aries, go with the flow. I feel like the moment you guys relax, the moment you guys stop trying to look for it, the moment you guys just enjoy the moment, enjoy just being free. If you're single, enjoy being single. If you're in a relationship, just enjoy for what it is. Enjoy that time. I know I'm getting alone time that you have with yourself. Cleanse your space, cleanse your temple. For some of you, I don't know why I'm seeing like you may want to do you know what? I'm going to film a voiceover video for this. You may want to do a 14-day love ritual. You can do either 14 or 30 day. We'll get into that. If you want to actually do that, I feel like for some of you, this will help you cleanse everything, begin to heal, but also get on the same frequency of whoever you're meant to be with, so you can attract that. Okay, so that was a definitely deep reading. So we're going to go ahead and get into Leo, and then we're going to get into Sagittarius. Don't forget, guys, to check out also the new moon Lionsgate portal reading I posted. If you want to attract love, or just especially when it comes to abundance, okay? I don't know if you guys ever heard of people talking about, Lionsgate portal. They talk about it for a reason, and I break it down. I did research, and I really work hard on this video, so make sure you guys check it out. If you don't do anything on the 8th, please set intentions, and we get into that on this video, okay? So let's go ahead and get into Leo next. Let's get into what's blocking my Leo. This is Hi Destiny. This is all Zodiac readings. So I'm doing this by Zodiac signs, okay? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do Leo next. Make sure you guys hit that like button. All right, Leo. So we just started. So you are here. I don't know what your Zodiac sign is. We just started. All right, so what's blocking you from love, Leo? What's blocking you from love, Leo? Also, guys, if you suffer from anxiety or depression, make sure you join me this Sunday. I will be coming back for a sound healing meditation on Instagram, so make sure you join me there. All right. Or if you just need an energy boost. Okay. It's blocking you. Okay, we got the same thing with the silver waterfall. So some of my Leos definitely look compatibility, life purpose. Okay. Creativity. All right. The rainbow reviver. All right. And then the divine feminine. So I feel like what's blocking, we're getting a lot of sacral chakra energy for my Leo. So what spirit is saying is a few things. One, I do feel like you may feel blockages when it comes to creativity in your love life. Maybe if you're a Leo watching this, I'm getting the energy of it's because of the way you view things, right? So I'm getting, for my Leos, Spirit is saying that you have a issue, or not necessarily issue, you're going through like your spiritual awakening, and I feel like it may be one of those things where you're clouded on what is your life purpose versus, and I'm not getting, I don't know why I'm getting this, it's like figuring out what's your path versus what's either, I don't know what I'm getting, like the path of others. Like, I don't know why I'm getting like breaking down the cycle, breaking down the matrix. For some of you, it could be your partner. Maybe you know, your partner is in a whole different faith than you. Maybe you've been having issues if you are in a relationship where, you know, you may have thought you wanted to go on this one path, but now you're looking at things a little differently, and that's causing like issues there in your compatibility. For some of you, it could be, though, I'm getting like this is very much a blockage in the way you view love and sexuality. Spirit is saying that your blockages come from feeling like you have to be one way. So for some of you, this could be, maybe you grew up to think that, you know, being a player is regular by the way your mom was treated or the way your dad was treated. Maybe you, I don't know, I'm getting like a person that's not feeling like they're truly themselves. Like, maybe you grew up in a real religious household, and that kind of base your views on love. So Spirit is saying that the biggest thing, Leo, is you have to break down. And also, I don't know why I'm getting this for you too, what it is that you actually want when it comes to love versus what were you actually taught. Think about your childhood and what was actually suppressed. I don't know why I'm getting like the word suppressed for some of my Leos. Spirit is saying you have to be free to flow. Also, if you are a creative person, I do feel like the way you can heal, and before I get into what you need to do to release those blockages, Spirit is telling me a lot of it is to tap into your creativity. I don't know, I'm getting like you have to go back to your childhood, get back to that colorful spirit of yourself, Leo. I'm getting like go back to your divine feminine. That's very much that creative energy. So I don't know why I'm just getting that. Let's go. I don't know, Spirit just telling me to go into what you need to do to release these blockages. I'm getting like the energy for my Leo, like you're on a spiritual ascension. Like a lot of you may have, when it comes to your love life, had some tower moments in the past. Spirit is wanting you to really learn from those. I don't know if that energy is coming back up. That's because Spirit is wanting you to really deal with that and release that and let that go. It has a lot to do with your childhood is what Spirit is saying. So let's go ahead and get into what blockages. Make sure you're hitting that like button, guys, and make sure you leave a heart emoji in the chat. Treasure your loved ones. That's what they're saying, Leo. Be grateful. Instead of looking at the love you lost or you didn't have, or the way you were treated, or maybe your childhood, look at the good times. Look at, like, be thankful for those times, actually, because they got you to there. Spirit is also saying, be present in the moment. I don't know, I'm getting this for you too. Be present in the moment. We got romance. We got slow down. Slow down and be present in the moment, Leo. If you are single, Spirit is telling you that you need to really surround yourself with people who love you. And that doesn't necessarily mean in a romantic way. Like, go out with friends, make friends. Or if you don't have that, just listen and watch things that make you feel good. You know, you can always come to our chats. You know, our next live stream is coming up. And we are very friendly here. So, you know, you have a friend and the tarot den community here. But yeah, you know, Spirit is telling you to really, really just absorb the love in the moment, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the final message. Go ahead and leave me a crystal ball for those of you who's in the live chat right now, if you're happy to be here checking this out. All right, let's see. All right. I did not mean for this live to be so long. Got some food right here, but you know what? This message is just moving me, guys. All right, 2. Manifesting miracles. Oh, wow. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So for those of you who are wanting to manifest love, Leos, I feel like it's coming soon. But for some of you, if like maybe it's your dreams that's been plaguing you and holding you back from love, if that's what you've been focusing on, it's coming. Like, but I don't know, I'm getting like trust your heart. Spirit is saying trust your heart. Trust your heart. I don't know why that's the message. I think it's a message for everyone tonight. Trust your heart. Okay, let's see and get into Sagittarius. All right, guys, so let's get into Sagittarius. And if you are still here and you're wondering when we're having our next live stream, I hope you guys do come. I am doing these weekly. We're having our weekly forecast live stream. That will be on August 8th. We're going to get into our energy for the overall week, okay? Also, for those of you who's been asking me about last month's contest, I know I said I will announce it on the 4th, but I'm actually going to put up a video sometime. It should be coming up soon, where I will announce the winners. We have quite a few winners, so make sure you guys check out that. And from now on, how I'm going to be doing my contest, I'm going to be giving away free readings on this live stream. So if you do want to win a free text reading for next week, all you have to do is just come in the chat and answer the question that I place in the chat. And then also hit that like button and leave a comment below. You must be subscribed, but that's how I'm going to be giving away prizes weekly. I may give away a Amazon gift card. You never know. So make sure you guys are there, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. All right, let's see. What's blocking you when it comes to your love life? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, so Sagittarius, right off the rip, I'm getting forgiveness. Okay. We also got sexual freedom, boundaries, compatibility, the gardener, silver waterfall. One, I feel like the seeds you're planting, and this is why I'm saying forgiveness. It's important for you to forgive, because when you operate from a place of bitterness, not only bitterness, anger, a place of where you feel like you can't forgive, whether you know it or not, you're planting those seeds, and they show up in your life in other places. Sagittarius, I feel like you may be feeling like, and I don't know why this is tied to boundaries for me. So a lot of you may in the past feel like you didn't set boundaries. You may feel like, I also got sexual freedom. So this could be maybe you have the boundaries on your sexual freedom. I don't know, Sagittarius. It could be one of those things where, maybe you're not living your truth. Maybe you felt like, I don't know, I'm getting the energy of you felt like you wasn't free enough, or maybe you were too free, or maybe whatever those boundaries you felt like, it could be maybe you felt like you were violated in some way. And Spirit is saying, and I don't know, I got that energy, like, I don't know, if you felt like, if you were violated, I can't say the word, but as a younger, maybe child, or if you feel like, your boundaries were taken away from you, I feel like that has a lot to affect the way you love now. It plays a part with your roots. I don't know, it could not even be childhood. I don't know, I'm getting this, but I feel like maybe it was a relationship that you had. Maybe you dealt with someone who was a narcissist. Volatile. I don't know, but Spirit is saying that you need, whatever this is, you have to forgive this, because I feel like this is blocking you, whether you know it or not, and it can be hard to do. That's why your shadow work comes in therapy. But Spirit is saying that this is blocking you from having the love that you truly deserve. Oh, wow. It's blocking your views on things. The way you view love is what Spirit is saying. Oh, wow. I don't know why I got that. Let's see. What do you need to do to remove those blockages? And this could apply to anyone who's checking this out. What do you need to do to remove those blockages? Okay, so I got physical touch. So some of you could have a problem with physical space. Also, Spirit is saying that a tender touch can mean so much. So for some of you, maybe you need to do some type of healing therapy physically. So you can look into, like, I know they have, like, I think it's pronounced Reiki. I've heard of that. Healing, I heard that's really, really good. Maybe you need to have healing hands placed on you. Maybe you need to place those healing hands. Maybe you need to relearn how to be physical with someone again. I also got, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose, okay? So when it comes to your love life, you don't have to, and especially when it comes to your sexuality, you have to remove those views you have on yourself, those rules that was created for you. Whether it's created by religion, whether it's created by just programmed. You have to be comfortable with yourself, is what Spirit is also saying. And then I also got love is around you. So Spirit is definitely telling me that for a lot of you, you may need to detox. You may need to really spend quality time with people who love you. Also, maybe even, I don't know, I'm getting like some of you maybe doing some self-negative, I don't know, I'm getting like speaking negative about yourself. You need to rechange that, so affirmations can help you with that. And Spirit is saying that when you begin to do that, you will attract the love not only that you really deserve and desire, but this will be meaningful. You know, if you're in a relationship, I feel like this will help you even more open up that side of your relationship, that intimacy that you so long for. Let's go ahead and get into your final oracle message. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and get into what zodiac signs do we have in the chat. Let's see what we're going to get into next. All right, let's see. So Sagittarius, final message. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So for some of you, this giving me twin flame energy. You know, I have a view on twin flames, and we'll get into that later in this channel. But this could definitely be your soulmate speaking to you. If you're in a relationship, this could be someone, if you've been having insecurities, them saying that, you know, they're always going to be here with you. But I'm also getting this is like your ancestors telling you, like, when you're feeling alone, you have to know that love is surrounding you. You have angels and spirit guides around you, giving you that love. That love that even when you feel like you can't give it to yourself, they're there and they love you anyway. Okay? So, that was deep. Let's go ahead. We get into some readings, guys. We're getting into some readings. Also, guys, don't forget, if you do want to book a more personal reading, you can book your readings now online at ceethebeautydiva.com. My readings do start off at $25. I will be having a upcoming video explaining my services. I know some things may look confusing on the site, so I'll definitely be doing that pretty soon, okay? So let's go ahead and get into Earth next. I don't know, I'm getting called to do Earth signs. So let's start with Taurus. Okay, so let's see, Taurus. Any Taurus in the chat here? Let's get into our readings. Okay, what's blocking Taurus? Love life, Taurus. Make sure, if you haven't already, guys, to share this video and make sure you hit that thumbs up. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Taurus. Okay. Okay, Taurus. If you are checking this out and you're a Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart, I'm picking up that you're a master manifester, whether you know it or not. We all manifest our reality to us. I know that's a hard thing for a lot of people to accept, whether we know it or not. But Taurus, I don't know, I'm getting like your energy is very strong sometimes and you don't even realize it. And I feel like what you're attracting is a reflection of yourself in some form of what you think about yourself, or what you lack, what you don't think about yourself. I'm getting the energy of someone who, I don't want to say lacks spiritual maturity, because I don't get that like at all, but I'm getting like maybe self-respect, and it's tied to your spiritual maturity, because I feel like you don't realize really your power, you know? So in a way, it could be spiritual maturity. Like you lack a sense of spiritual maturity. And Spirit is saying that you really need to be cognizant and really aware of what you actually are putting out there. I feel like you may be looking at the other person for something. Also, I got commitment, right, Taurus? I'm getting like commitment. So for my Taurus, your views on commitment, maybe. You find people who don't match up when it comes to your commitment. Maybe you have situationships. Maybe it's just you. Maybe your views on commitment. Maybe you know, you need to reprogram what you think. You know, I personally believe in monogamy, but for some people that may be not the case for you. You know, maybe you need to look in other forms of relationship. I think that, I don't know, Taurus, I'm getting like, this is your views on things. Or maybe you need to find someone that's on the same level as you when it comes to commitment. You know, I'm getting someone who just keeps getting... This is a really reflection of what you feel. Do you think you deserve commitment, Taurus? That's a question you really need to ask yourself. Deep down. What do you think you deserve, Taurus? Okay. So let's see what you need to do to remove these blockages. Let's see. All right. So Taurus, what do you need to do? Okay. Listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with the loving heart, Taurus. That's the card. Like, you need to stop thinking so much. And I know it's hard because you're earth sign and you really need to listen to your heart. Your heart is revealing everything you need to know when it comes to your love life. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So be present in this moment. But also, what do you want in love? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to get clear on what you really want. That relationship you have, you can have it. You deserve it. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Do you hear that? Hear that, Taurus? That's been a theme for a lot of us tonight. Forgiving and letting go. You need to forgive and let go. That's holding you back from getting the love you desire. You know, you can't go new places if you're still living in the same house. You know what I mean? Like, you have to let go of that. You can't let this, whatever this is, live in your head rent free. Okay. Let's see your final oracle message. Okay. Twin flames, your passion ignites. So for some of my Taurus checking this out, you may be attracting your twin flame. For some of you, I got the yin and yang energy. So this could also mean that you need to work on your shadow side. That side of you that you may ignore. Spirit is telling you that you need to start working on that, okay? So let's see. We're going to go to Capricorn. And then we're going to go to Virgo, right? Because we're on Earth side. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into Capricorn. And see what your blockage is. How are you guys doing so far? Alright, let's see. What is blocking? Ooh, this card want to pop out. Offer up Capricorn, we got worthiness, right? So I'm picking up that maybe self-worth, how you view yourself. Commitment, that came up again. Your views on commitment. Some of y'all may not be getting people who matches up to your commitment level. Or some of you, maybe your views on commitment. Maybe, you know, like I stated, monogamy is great, but maybe it's not for everyone. Let's see, what else? Okay, dating. All right, so here we go. Yeah, intimacy. Capricorn, I'm getting that some of you lack really intimacy. You could have an issue with committing. I got this energy of someone divine masculine, so you could be more of a masculine energy, or we have both energies, so maybe it's your masculine you really need to deal with, that masculine energy. Also, I'm getting like that intimacy part of you, like I got dating. So for some of you, you could need to date more, date often. For some of you, I'm getting also, it could be your views on dating. Like, did you see your parents really date? Also, some of you, it could be that you're just a whore. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting like for some of my Capricorns, you could, because I got this with the commitment. So I don't know. I'm getting like you have to step into that role of really finding intimate connections, because, and it has to do with your worthiness. I'm getting like maybe you don't feel worthy enough, but Spirit is saying that that part of you that doesn't feel like that, like deep down when where the curtains are closed, like that's that shadow part of you that you really need to deal with. Wow, I don't know. We need a video on shadow work, don't we, guys? Also, I don't know why I'm getting like, for some of my Capricorns, maybe your commitment is being tested if you're in a relationship. Spirit is saying that you guys need to grow closer, you and your partner. I don't know why I'm definitely getting, for some of you, a self-love bath, a self-love ritual would definitely help you out. Before I even get into what you need to do to remove those blockages, I'm getting like self-love. I don't know, I'm getting self-love affirmations, but in particular a self-love bath. You need like a healing session, is what Spirit is saying. Let's get into, let's see what it is you need to do to remove those blockages. Capricorn, what do you need to do to remove those blockages? Let's see. Do something for someone. So give your attention to another. So if you're in a relationship, do something nice for your partner. Do something intimate. Do something. I feel like by you making them feel good, you would also feel good yourself. But also, this could mean like if you are single, maybe just start giving to people. Do something nice. I feel like that will help you fill up your heart. Help you with your heart chakra also. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Okay? And then speak the language of love. So Spirit is saying you need to adapt a whole, like you need to live in the frequency of love. Definitely heart chakra, giving and receiving love. So for a lot of you, I would definitely suggest working on heart chakra, doing things to exercise that heart chakra. Also, giving to charity, doing nice things. Even charity can mean like, that doesn't necessarily mean money, like doing nice things for people randomly, acts of kindness. I feel like that would definitely help you remove a lot of those blockages that plagues you. Also, it will help you form intimacy in other ways, I feel like. So let's get into the final message. Okay, let's see. If you're still here at this point and you're in the chat, leave me a heart emoji, guys. All right, let's see. All right, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So just let love in. Don't try to control things. Like, be present in the moment, Capricorn, okay? All right, so we are doing good so far, guys. If you haven't already, or if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Also, after this video, check out the Lionsgate portal. This is one of the most important times of the year, so make sure you check out that video, okay? So let's move on to Virgo. And then after we do this, we're going to move on to air signs. I don't know, I'm getting called to do air signs. Okay. All right. What is blocking my Virgos? Okay. I'm getting the love they deserve. Okay. We got commitment too, once again. Okay. Oh, so your views on commitment. Most definitely. Let's see. Okay. We got a commitment, like it's the theme. So, but I'm getting for you, Virgo, it's more so the fear of commitment. I'm getting for you, you feel like, I don't know, like, if you have this attachment, I don't know what I'm getting, Virgo, like, if you feel like either you're in a relationship and you feel like this attachment is slowing you down, or you feel like if you get attached, you're not going to be able to shine the way that you feel like you normally can. Virgos like things a certain way. I know they're very particular. And I feel like the thing is, for you, in order for you to have someone, and this is the feeling I'm getting for you, you feel like they have to fit in your life. Not necessarily that you have to fit in each other's lives together. Like, you know, the way relationships work, Virgo. I'm getting that you have an issue with people, like you want them to fit in your life more so, you know, versus trying to compromise. Definitely, I feel like it's important for you to set boundaries, yes, but also you have to practice compromise. You have to compromise, Virgo. That's a part of a relationship. Spirit is saying you need to let go of control. Virgo, I don't know why I'm getting this. Like, you have an issue with maybe control, the way you view things, the way you view that feminine aspect of yourself. Maybe it's you're a masculine, or maybe it's the way you view your the masculine side, or maybe you're a divine masculine and you view, you know, that feminine aspect a certain way that's not necessarily a real way. Spirit is also saying you need to get in touch with your emotions and your feelings. Let's go ahead and get into what you can do to remove these blockages. Okay. Guys, I'm trying to find a way so I could connect with my A1 Day One crew closer and make content exclusively for you guys. So definitely leave me some ideas on IG. Okay, so we got focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. So instead of looking at the negativity in things, the Spirit is saying you need to, for one, practice gratitude and look for the positive. I feel like, Virgo, like when you get in a situation, you're already looking for the mistakes or the imperfections in the situation. And also have patience with those you love, is what Spirit is saying, you know, just like you would want people to have patience with you, Virgo. Okay, so let's get into the final message, and then we're going to go ahead and get into our ear signs. Okay, if you're watching this playback, thank you so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. All right. So friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So Virgo, if you're in a relationship, you need to view this person as a friend more so, because I do see when you look at the friendship aspect, you wouldn't be so hard on that person. And also, if you're single, Spirit is telling you that you need to develop the friend part of these relationships. Look at the positivity. And when you think about your friends, right, I will hope so. Usually you have some level of empathy for your friends, you know, when they could tell you about their issues, or if they can't make it at things, you like, you know, I understand, or, you know, as long as they ain't doing it too much, or, you know, Spirit is telling you whatever that empathy level is for you. Some of you may need to develop more of it, but whatever that is, Spirit is saying you need to give that to others. You know, that would definitely help you in your love life. So, guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing okay. I hope you guys will also come to our next live stream on the 8th here. I will be talking about your week in review. But let's go ahead and get into, we're going to start with air. So let's go ahead and do Gemini. We're going to start with Gemini. Getting called to do Gemini. Any Geminis here? All right. So let's see what's blocking you from getting the love you desire, Gemini. All right. 1 second. See. Maybe. All right. All right. So let's get into it, Gemini. All right. So what's blocking my Geminis? Get my Geminis. Okay, so we got abundance. All right, Gemini, let's see what this is. Are you guys, ooh, connection? Okay, repair to yourself. Let's see. Okay, all right. It's really lack of. Okay. Got abundance, connection, repairing yourself, the divine feminines, the silver waterfall, and distorted feminine for my Geminis, right? I feel like this is one of those things we're feeling lack of. So you could be feeling, it could be maybe you feel like a lack of money, you know, that's holding you back, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting more so feeling lack within oneself, okay? Feeling like you either don't have what you need or you don't have enough. If you're in a relationship, maybe you feel like you're not pulling up your slack. Maybe you feel like you're not living in your role. You could be a feminine energy. But whatever this is, because we carry both of this energy, you're not feeling like creative. You're not feeling yourself. You're not feeling safe. Maybe it's a lack of feeling safe in your relationships. Maybe you haven't found someone that you feel like, you know, really, really provides you with that security you need. Whatever that is, I'm feeling like this is your blockages. But Spirit is telling you, you have a distorted view of what that maybe is. So a lot of that, of course, I'm getting this due to your childhood. We got into how your childhood affects your love life. So I am getting that. I don't know if I do feel like if you're in a connection though with someone, I do feel like this will change in the future, but you have to first start to practice. First off, being thankful for what you do have. You have everything you need. You know, you're not lacking in those areas. I don't care if you feel like it's even your looks. I don't know. I'm getting that for some of you. Spirit is saying the love that you are supposed to be destined to be with are going to think you're a shining diamond, okay? So you have to believe that within yourself first. So I don't know. That's the message that can hit anyone who's listening to this. But you have to know that you have to stop comparing yourself, is what Spirit is saying. And I do feel like that has a lot to do with maybe in your childhood you were compared to your siblings, or maybe you were compared up to something, or maybe you felt like you could not live to certain standards. Whatever that is, Spirit is saying you definitely need to work on that there. Let's go ahead and get into what you can do to remove those blockages, or what you need to do, Gemini. And if you are watching this replay, make sure you leave a Gemini emoji in the comments. Okay. All right, so like attracts like. Look, if you long for love more, be more loving. That's what Spirit is saying. So whatever energy you put out there is what you're going to get. If you don't have that love in your life, it's because you feel a lack of somewhere. It's a reflection of you, is what Spirit is saying. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So maybe you need to work also on that heart chakra, receiving that love, being open to receive it because you deserve it, you know. And then focus on love. Look for the love in everyone. Okay, look for the good in everyone. Is what Spirit is saying. Okay, this is very, very good. Let's get into your final message. Okay. All right, embrace. Look at this. Embrace the love, guys. Embrace who you are. Through each other, you find the missing pieces, okay? That's beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Libra next, okay? All right, Libra, leave a Libra in the comments or in the chat if you are a Libra checking this out. All right, so let's see. Oh, what's blocking Libra? Chivalry. So Libra, maybe it's you don't feel like the romance. Maybe it's giving that love to yourself. Maybe you are the person that's not giving. Look, we got intimacy. Intimacy is a theme that's coming up. Sexual freedom, love. Okay. What's blocking you, like when it boils down to it, Libra, is one, you're manifesting. I feel like you may be manifesting love, okay? But you may have a problem with the way you view romance. I don't know if you never received romance before. Maybe it's like the intimacy that's lacking. Spirit is telling you, like, as you manifest the love you want, also it's important for you to really think about, because I'm getting like you're the type of person, you have so much love to give to others, but you have to also think about the love you want for yourself, is what Spirit is saying. Also, I'm getting that sexual freedom, so you could be someone that needs to live in your truth, one, but it also could be that you need to be open in what you actually want from your partner. You know what I mean? If you want romance, maybe you need to speak that, or maybe you need to speak that over yourself, is what Spirit is saying, because I'm getting that you can't get that as you ascend spiritually, and as you really start to work on your shadow side and work on intimacy, building intimacy with yourself, and having strong connections. Spirit is saying you will manifest that love you want, but you first have to be open to it. You have to be open to that intimate part of things. Ooh, intimacy is coming up a lot for people. Type in intimacy in the chat, guys. All right, so let's see. Okay. So yeah, what Spirit is saying is, I do see you guys experience, maybe you have that love in your life if you're a Libra checking this out, but you need to be more open on what you want. It's not too late to do that. But also, I'm getting that maybe true love, you need to really open up your heart and really, really open up that throat chakra and communicate really more on what you want. Also, be supportive. Ask for support. If you feel like you're not having the support you need, maybe you're not giving that same support to yourself, and that's why you feel that lacking. Okay, so let's get into the final message, Libra. And I think I'm going to keep this live up as it is with the timestamps, too. I was going to chop it up, but I think I'm going to keep it up and just put the timestamps in for everyone. Okay. All right, so this is the message. If you can do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Communicate from your heart, Libra. All right, so let's get into Aquarius, and then we're going to do our water signs last but not least. Okay, if you are here, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the support. So let's go ahead and get into the Aquarius, and then we're going to breeze through our water signs, okay? All right, Aquarius, what's blocking you? Okay, the garden, inner peace. Aquarius, do you feel like you don't have enough? Oh, resolving conflict. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm getting for my Aquarius, the biggest blockage I'm getting is, I don't know, I'm getting someone who feels like they don't have enough. They don't live up to what they want. I'm also getting inner peace. So this is someone who maybe you're not feeling like you're enough. I don't know, I'm getting that. And what Spirit is saying is it could be from past conflicts. Maybe you were with someone, or you surrounded yourself around people who made you feel like you're not enough. Whatever it is, though, you have to reparent yourself, is what Spirit is saying. You have to really work on your divine feminine. You have to work on also healing this side of you, this healing energy I'm getting. It's really holding you back. But I'm getting that this energy of feeling not enough is really due to I don't know what. Let's see. Let's just pull some cards and see what we need to do to release this. Because I feel like Spirit is saying it's time for you to release this. Like, whatever this has been holding you down for a long time, or a long period. And I feel like this is someone who maybe made you feel like you weren't enough. Demonstrate love, okay? So find out what's important to you. Find out what it is that why do you feel that way? Find out why it is that you feel that way is what they're saying. We got spiritual connection and appreciate the moment. So a lot of it is definitely being present in your current state, but also in that providing yourself with that love, that tenderness that you need. Spirit is saying that it's important for you to reprogram yourself and let go of a lot of that past hurt. I don't know, you might want to check out my cut the cord ritual on my site, because I don't know, I'm getting like, for a lot of you, this is like breaking soul ties. This is breaking generational curses. This is breaking things down to rebuild yourself back up. And I do feel like, Aquarius, a lot of times you may be looking for others to build you up, when all along you really need to build up yourself. That's why it feels temporary when they do, right? It doesn't hit the same because spirit is saying that you need to build yourself up. Everything you think you need from others, you already have within yourself, Aquarius. Y'all, somebody needed to hear that. Wow. Let's get into the final message. I kind of feel like that is the final message, but let's get into what the cards say. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. All right, it said it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. That's that time you need, Aquarius, to spend time alone to build up yourself. Instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give it to yourself. We just talked about that. If this is not spirit, double confirming that there. What you need, you already have. And the reason why you may feel lacking in your relationship or you may feel like others let you down is because deep down you're letting down yourself because you're looking outside for someone to give you something, some type of gratification that you need to pour onto yourself. Whew. Aquarius, so it's very important that you really practice some self-love affirmations. Practice really giving that energy to yourself, putting that into yourself. All right, guys. So if you're here this far, thank you so much. Don't forget to make sure you join us on this week's live stream this Sunday. I'm going to be premiering our weekly forecast. Also, don't forget to check out our new moon Lionsgate video that is posted now. And then also, if you do want to book a reading with me, you can do all that online now at See the Spiritual Goddess. Also, rituals that I post will be there. I will start posting content soon there. I'm working on getting someone else, hint, someone else, they're listening right now, to post some articles there for me also. So I should be updating that more often, guys. For those of you who has been asking me that, I'm going to post a video to go along with the Cut the Cord ritual article. So stay on the lookout for that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the final stretch. We're on water signs. Let's go ahead and start with Cancer first, okay? Get into Cancer. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into what's blocking my Cancers from getting the love they deserve. All right, so we have inner peace again. So feeling like you're not enough, Cancer, that shows up again. So for my Cancers who's checking this, a lot of self-esteem. You may want to practice knowing that you're enough. Start journaling that. I don't know, I'm getting journaling for you guys. What else is blocking you? Forgiveness. So a lot of you have a lot of forgiveness from your past. Forgiveness of yourself. I don't know, I'm getting like forgiving yourself for a lot of things. Also, sexuality. So maybe feeling like you're repressing that side of yourself, a side of yourself. Also, this could have to do with a lot of intimacy. The way you view intimacy. The way you view soulmates. If you're in a relationship, maybe this is one of those things where, you know, you feel a lacking in the person that you're with. I'm feeling also a lacking within yourself. Also, maybe not feeling like you're compatible. So I'm getting like, if you're in a relationship, you guys need to get back into what made you love each other in the first place. But also, if you're single, I'm getting that you need to get back to that fun side of yourself. You need to get back to that creative side of yourself. You also need to change the views on what you're looking for in a partner. Maybe the views you're looking for is not realistic, or not necessarily realistic. Maybe they're more so from a part of you that feels like you're lacking, and that's why you keep running into dead ends, if this is you, Cancer. But the biggest thing I'm getting is forgiveness. Forgiveness is very important for you, in order for you to, that I feel like that's a blockage for you. Your ability to forgive others and yourself. Okay, so let's get into what you need to do to remove these blockages. Okay. So we got physical touch. So for a lot of you, a lot of healing, like healing hands, healing. I feel like great Reiki. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Maybe you do placing healing hands on yourself, but I'm getting asked for help. So for some of you, this could mean like, I don't know, I'm getting like therapy. Also, maybe for a lot of you, it's you asking for help from your partner. Maybe that part of you that you feel you don't feel like yourself, ask your partner. I feel like they may be able to point out what's going on, but also I'm getting that for a lot of you, Spirit is saying you may want to speak to someone, maybe like to actually point out what exactly it is that you need to be forgiven from, or that's blocking you. I definitely do offer spiritual advising sessions, but any spiritual advisor that you trust will be good for you. Also, what Spirit is saying is, I don't know why I'm getting the sense of therapy, counseling, that will definitely be helpful for you. Also, be in the present is what Spirit is saying, and set intentions for where you want to be in the future when it comes to your love life, and just when it comes in general. It's not good to really, I don't know, I'm getting like, and when it comes to the matters of the heart, it's not good to really shoot in the dark, because you're only going to get whatever it is that you're feeling at the time. Spirit is saying maybe make a list for yourself. Don't make it be like superficial, but what you want to feel within a mate. Okay? So I don't know why Spirit just told me to say that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the final card that we have for Cancer. The final oracle message. Okay. If you are checking this out, leave me a like button. Please hit that like button, guys. So it says surrender. At times we must surrender to the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out, Cancer. So just to let go and everything will flow. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio. Let's move on to Scorpio. Do we have any Scorpios here? Let's go ahead and see, Scorpio, what is blocking you. If you are a Scorpio watching this playback, thank you so much. Shout out to you. Leave a Scorpio emoji in the comments below. All right, so what's blocking your love life, or you from getting the love you deserve? Let's see. Okay. The first card we got is Sacred Woman. Okay, parenting yourself. All right. Ooh. Make sure you hit that like, guys. Make sure you hit that like and leave me a crystal ball emoji if you are here checking this out. Okay, so what I'm getting is for a group of my Scorpios, the biggest thing I feel like is that feminine side, okay? So it could be one of those things where you could be a feminine watching this, or it could be, we both have, feminine, masculine energies in both of us. But maybe it's your view of your mother is what I'm getting. The feminine energy aspect. What did your mother or whatever feminine energy that was in your life teach you about love is what Spirit is saying. I got a lot of feminine energy that's coming up because I feel like you need to remother yourself. That's what's holding you back. I feel like that has a lot to do with your views on love, your views on romance, on what you deserve. I also am getting healing energy. So for some of you, maybe you need to have those conversations, those tough conversations with your mother when it comes to love. If you don't have a relationship with your mother, maybe, or if you don't know her, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you need to really view that and look deeper in that, because I feel like that's holding you back. Okay? And that's why you're manifesting the type of relationships that you have now, is what Spirit is saying. So let's go ahead and get further on what you need to do, Scorpio. Okay, to remove these blockages. Okay, rest and relaxation. Focus on love. Simple acts of kindness. So, Scorpio, I'm picking up, like, you really need to sit down and take some time to yourself. Some of you, I'm feeling like physically rest, right? You need to really, really sit down. But for some of you, I feel like it's time for you to really start to focus on not only loving yourself, but that shadow side of yourself that you've been ignoring for a long time. I feel like when you start to really focus on really how you feel about yourself, and whatever that shadow side of yourself, I feel like once you begin to pour in love to yourself and really work on that, I feel like you are going to receive not only the love you deserve from a partner, but I feel like you're going to really feel it with yourself. Like, whatever this is that's been blocking you, this self-esteem issues, whatever that is, I feel like once you pour into yourself and really, really view the power that you have, I feel like a lot of doors are going to open for you. Also, being kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself is what I'm getting. Stop being so hard on yourself. Practice self-love affirmations. I don't know, I'm getting the energy of someone who speaks down on themselves. Spirit is saying you need to stop doing that. That's really playing in parts of your life, Scorpio. Let's get into your final oracle card. Okay. If you are checking this out this far, guys, how are you guys doing so far in the chat? Let me know. Okay, so look, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So if you are in a relationship, Spirit is saying that start focusing on the loving parts of one another, and things will transform for you. But also, I'm getting that if you are, if you start to accept those parts of yourself and start to love yourself, your whole life will transform. Okay, so let's go ahead and move to last but not least, Pisces. I hope you guys are doing good so far. Make sure after this video you head right over to check out my new moon Lionsgate portal. This is one of the most important times of the year, guys. Make sure you check out this video. It's some real important information there. If you've been trying to manifest wealth, love, whatever it is, you don't want to skip this video, okay? I'm giving you information why people are saying, or why people are hyping up this time, and it's not no BS, okay? So let's go ahead and get into Pisces. All right, let's see. All right, let's take a look. All right, so the first thing I see that's blocking you is forgiveness. Pisces, Spirit is saying that forgiving yourself, but I'm picking up like forgiving those around you, maybe your parents. Also forgiving, maybe this is a past love for some of you, but I'm getting forgiveness as a theme. Also worthiness. So a lot of you, either you were made to feel less than, or you don't feel like, maybe this person made you feel less than, and Spirit is saying that you really need to work on building up yourself and forgiving this person. But I feel like this is someone who also doesn't feel like they deserve the love they truly deep down desire, but I feel like you don't feel like you deserve it. You don't exude that. Okay. Also, it might be one of those things where you're wanting something so perfect and you feel like you can't live up to it. But what Spirit is saying is that's a flaw in itself, because first off, I'm getting for a lot of you, there is some maturity that may has to happen on the way you view love. But secondly, there's no such thing as the perfect love, right? I'm picking up that when you get more in touch with yourself, your divine feminine aspect of yourself, the creativity aspect, that's that energy that you feel there, Pisces, when you're happy, that's what love is. I know it may sound crazy, like what, but that's that energy, and that's the energy that in the frequency that you need to dwell in more in order to attract the love. I'm picking up the energy for a lot of you. Spirit is saying that your soulmate, and then maybe if you're in a relationship right now, I'm getting like the energy of healing, planting those seeds, healing yourself. But if you're not, Spirit is saying that your soulmate is going to come when you're in that more so content space, not in the space of lacking. So if you're not getting the love you feel you really truly deserve, whether you're in a relationship or not, it's because you're actually telling the universe that I don't deserve it in some form. So let's get into what you need to do in order to remove these blockages. Okay, Pisces. And then after this, guys, I'm going to eat my food. It's been sitting here staring at me, calling me. All right, let's see. I'm going to go get me some ice and some sparkling water, and I'm going to eat my food, okay? All right, so we have... Okay, so love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts, provide a sense of security and self-worth, Pisces. So we got that with that under the forgiveness, right? Spirit is saying that when you begin to have empathy for those in yourself, you could begin to heal yourself, you know? And that not only change your outlook, but that is also what you need to do to remove those blockages. Also, be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. If you are feeling hurt, sad, happy, depressed, whatever you're feeling in the moment, acknowledge those feelings. It's okay to feel that, Pisces. You don't have to put on a show for yourself. You don't have to lie to yourself. Whatever you're feeling, acknowledge those feelings. Sit with them. Deal with them. Then release them. And then, I love you. Those are powerful words. That's the card we have. Start saying practice saying I love you. I love you to those you actually love. But also, I want you to spend, if you can, 5 minutes in the mirror saying I love you, saying those self-love affirmations to yourself, because I feel like that's going to play on your worthiness. That's going to help you start to build yourself up, and I feel like you really need to hear that from yourself, you know. So let's get into the final card that we have. Right, Pisces. Emotions are look Pisces. This I can't make this up. Look, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Let go, Pisces. It's time for you to forgive. Okay? Because when you don't forgive and when you live in that energy of not forgiving, you don't realize, but you plant contaminated seeds already. You know, so it's important for you to forgive. Look, let me tell you, I forgive all of my exes, okay? Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have the love I have right now. I don't feel nothing, no type of bitterness towards them or anything. I had no problems. Well, I ain't gonna say I had no problems. It took me a while for some, you know, but I had to really deal with my emotions and forgive them. And I always knew that, because how am I going to sit there and dwell in the past? You know, you're going to always attract that same energy. So it's very important for you, Pisces, to release that. Okay. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to everyone who's in the chat. First off, I appreciate you for still being there. Don't forget to join me this Sunday. I will be premiering live our weekly forecast. Also, guys, make sure you join me on IG for a sound healing meditation. And then also make sure you check out this new moon Lionsgate portal. Leave a comment on that video. Let me know what you guys think. That really does help me out there. So I'm so curious to hear from you. Don't forget, if you do want to book a reading, you can do that all there at ceethebeautydiva.com. Until then, all my gods and goddesses, don't forget to always rock your crown. See you guys. Bye in the chat. See you guys later. See you guys.